that your body knows where it should go and where it shouldn't go. And that's the role of vitamin K2, MK7.
Andrew, can I ask you, what is this show? This looks so complicated, and I wasn't very good at science at school.
This is actually, these are the two molecules here. This is vitamin K1. This is standard vitamin K. And vitamin K's role is in clotting and things like that. This is vitamin K2, MK7. And vitamin K2, vitamin K1 doesn't share that role in terms of calcium policing in our body, in terms of ensuring that calcium goes where it's supposed to go. And vitamin K2, MK7, one of the most important benefits, you'd think I'd be talking about the skeleton, which it is.
Yeah.
But one of the most important benefits and the research is that it supports cardiovascular health. The reason why it supports cardiovascular health is by ensuring that calcium goes to where it should go and not where it shouldn't go. It can help to interfere with, say, that the potential for calcification in the arteries in our body or other tissues in our body. So vitamin K2, MK7, I've said this for a long time, one of those kind of unsung heroes. And it's one of those ingredients that I would highly, highly recommend, especially if you're supplementing calcium. I don't supplement extra calcium personally. I just get the calcium that comes in my daily multivitamin. But I do take vitamin K2, MK7 every single day since I've made it.
Well, talking of unsung heroes, I'm wondering if our Monday Night Show team could show some of the video or information that we have on Vitamin Angels, because I know we are very proud of this.
Well, that's something that, and I think we're approaching 2 million person years of prenatal vitamins that we've given out over the last 4 or 5 years. So Vitamin Angels is a nonprofit that focuses mostly on children and getting children's vitamins out there. Howard, their founder, and I had an interesting idea that maybe they needed to expand to an area where vitamins can make a profound difference, and that's in prenatal nutrition. Right here in America, almost 1/4 of all our prenatal donations go right here in America. The 3/4 go throughout the world, over 100 countries around the world. So over this time, every bottle of vitamins we sell, we donate 2 30-day supplies. We combine them up so it's literally 6-month supplies, and that's what a woman gets at a time. So she'll take 1 or 2 of those 6-month supplies. So literally, we've affected the lives of millions of women over the last several years, and literally entire communities have been transformed where they've never had a normal birth weight child before, children born with all sorts of issues, born prematurely. These things just start disappearing when there's great prenatal nutrition, and certainly right here in America too, 1/4 of them having that wonderful impact right here in America. So I often say that we have the luxury here in America of looking at our vitamin supplements in terms of our quality of life. Those prenatal vitamins are all about life and death. So that's something that is a real opportunity for us to share and to make a profound difference.
And folks, that's just part of the 360-degree experience that happens when you shop for Andrew Lessman on HSN. So we're doing good for us, we're doing good for our bodies, we're getting incredible products we can be proud of and feel confident in, and we're doing good for other people in this world, all of our family members, all of our brothers and sisters. To be able to have that kind of impact is important, Andrew. This is how the world has got to go.
Well, absolutely, especially without being political. It seems like our country is kind of turning inward and perhaps becoming more selfish. And I think it then becomes incumbent upon people like me in each of our industries, to whatever capabilities we have because of the industry we're in, to share those capabilities. So whether it's trying to take a more environmentally responsible approach, we have 0 carbon footprint at this company.
Yes.
Not a little carbon footprint, 0 carbon footprint. And most vitamin companies have an enormous carbon footprint. So this is something that I've taken very seriously, that as long as I'm going to be engaging in commerce, that I do it responsibly. As long as we're going to have the luxury in this country of considering our health and well-being, that we should share what we have with those who are in a more precarious state. So it's being socially responsible, being environmentally responsible, and not being selfish with the wonderful position we find ourselves in for the most part in this country. This country isn't perfect, but this country is far and away the best country in the world. I love to travel. I travel everywhere. This is the only place I would like to live, notwithstanding all the interesting craziness that's going on right now.
That's why I'm here,
Yes.
Andrew.
Yep.
Folks, the truth of the matter is that when you look to do something great, you can do great things. And as I always say on the Monday Night Show, good people, good brands, and good products deserve to do well. And the Andrew Lessman Corporation, this incredible product, and Andrew, it's all of those three things.
Well, my nonprofit, I often say now I kind of work for my nonprofit, and that's where we really get to share. You know, talking about just what we're talking about right here, there was that great question, and whether someone has to be concerned that taking a calcium supplement is going to promote heart disease in their body. No. The answer is calcium is an essential nutrient. Like anything, we do not want to overdo it. And that's why I'm such an advocate of less is more.
Yeah.
We really want to be respectful. These are not something we want to take enormous amounts of. So I'd prefer someone taking 250, 500 milligrams or so of calcium, not 1,000, 2,000 milligrams. It might mean I'm selling less calcium, but I think that's a healthier decision. And the more calcium you take, the more you want to be taking vitamin K2, MK7. This means whether you're taking my calcium or anyone else's calcium. And I realize when folks watch me, probably more often than not, they're out buying things in their supermarket or health food store, but following maybe some of the advice or input I give. So whatever you get, just make sure you're getting a good absorbable form of calcium. Ours won't upset your stomach, easy to swallow, and then make sure you get your vitamin K2, MK7. That's a responsible way to supplement both, because we need both. We truly need calcium. Our skeleton requires it, and if we're going to have a long life, our skeleton truly is going to need it later.
One of the things that we're not doing tonight is spending a whole lot of time breaking down all the prices and all the options that are there.
As I said, this 2 hours really isn't about selling product. I'm not really reading reviews or testimonials or getting into charts. What I'm really trying to do is when we talk about a product, the 2 or 3 or 4 questions that were relevant to that product, those are the questions I'm going to answer. So this is about you and not about the product, really.
That's why we're doing this big health and wellness event, folks. This is one of those wonderful moments.